Yo, yo, what's going on, fellas? Today, we got our recap. We'll go over yesterday's day along with today's day. Because yesterday I didn't have Wi-Fi, so I was not able to record my recap. So we'll just go over that today. I took one trade yesterday. I took it on 15 micros, which is a mini and a half. Um, And here is the exact trade. So, um, my initial trade watch yesterday, you guys remember, it was under this 23, like 455. I did adjust my levels, but that was this previous high here at 23, 455 over here. And I was waiting for price to get a full 5 minute candle closure below. As you can see here, we wicked above, wicked below, didn't close, wicked below, didn't close, and so I never took that short. Eventually, I did get short off of this triangle, this downward trendline resistance. I did end up taking a entry. I got filled on this candle right over here. I got filled up here going into it. I got filled at I think I got filled when this candle closed. I got filled at 595. My stop loss was just a reclaim of this trend line, so I was within a few points getting stopped here. I did get down about 20 points on this trade, but as time progressed, I entered on this candle. We went down here. I was up almost 20 points. Didn't take profit. Went back up. But what did we see here? Same thing I covered the other day. I had a little bit of a head and shoulders start to form. So that was my confirmation to hang on to the trade. I really could have added on here, added another little bit of size here on this right shoulder confirmation. But I sold from 95. I sold at this candle bottom. I caught like 22 points, so my average was 95. I sold at like 73-ish, which was like literally like the bottom of this candle right here. And then we ended up dumping pretty aggressively for the rest of the day, but not something that I caught because it wasn't something that was in my main watch for the days, so I didn't really catch it. But that was it from yesterday's session. Today's session, I also took one trade. I took um, NQ longs. I took NQ longs all the way back over here at like 10:15 during this candle. I got filled at like 23,512 was my fill. I think it was during this candle. After it closed above 23,500, I went long. I was up like 40 points on this trade on 10 contracts, which is like $800. And then it came down. It stopped me out. My stop on this was 23,494.50. It came down, wicked me out of my stop, and then reclaimed. When it reclaimed here, I did re-enter on the same exact size. My new average was 23,506. So I got a little bit of better average, but I mean it stopped me out by 1 point, and then I got back in. So I had 14 points where I just missed out, and I ended up taking profit just back into these highs here. So that was like a 31 point trade after I took like a 26 point L. So that was kind of like a washout. I think I just closed today up like $100 or something like that. So pretty uneventful, but like I said, just going over it. My long entry was here on this candle once we closed above. I got filled at like 512. Uh, saw all the way up to 530, so which was a 40 point move, which would have been I should have just took that and been done for the day. Got wicked out of my stop. Once we reclaimed, I re-entered and went long. Could have caught even more, but then I still, like I said, I sold back into this candle's high here at like 38. So I call it like a 30, 32 point move on the NQ chart. And that is really it. I mean, I took one trade yesterday. I took one trade today. So there's not too much to recap. But for going into tomorrow's session, we'll cover that a little bit. We're pretty strong here on this hourly. We formed another higher low here at this previous resistance turned support, which is what you see if want to see for a healthy chart, man. You want to see like these previous resistance supply zones turn into support demand zones, and that's exactly what happened on this trade. This trade happened during the overnight session, or I would have loved to had take part in that. But for tomorrow's session, man, I think I want to watch an initial reject of 23,650, which is these data highs. Maybe catch a move back into like 23,600 ish. But then the main watch for tomorrow, hopefully we reject this level overnight, this 23,650. Hopefully we reject it overnight. And then tomorrow during the day, maybe we catch one more reject. And then a breakout, retest, send us back into 730. 730 is where I would be comfortable flipping back short. For shorts, that's my main reject level. That was my main reject level since Sunday. It was this previous support. Looking for that to turn into resistance for a move back lower. But as of right now, this chart is still kind of structuring higher. Now we have these lows, and now we have a higher low on this chart, and it broke this price broke this previous high at like 612. It broke that previous high, and now it is, it's headed higher. So, like I said, my initial watch, I'm hoping that this 23,650 rejects overnight, and then tomorrow's session we can get a break above 23,650, take profit back into about like 23,700, and then look to flip short off a reject of this previous demand here. And yeah, that's pretty much what I'm looking for tomorrow's session. I'll post a official watch list in the Discord. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my recap for today, and a little bit of what I'm looking for tomorrow since the recap was really short today. Yep, but that's it, guys. Trade smart, trade safe, and we'll see you tomorrow.